Hi and welcome to the video. My name is Wahid Anwar, and in this video, we are going to learn how we can define EPS in Primavera P6. So, before defining EPS in Primavera P6, first we will take an overview of the EPS. Okay, so let's start. Here we have the contents. First, introduction to EPS, then key concepts of EPS, then third, benefits of EPS. So, introduction to EPS. So, here we have the definition of EPS. In product management, EPS means the enterprise product structure refers to a hierarchical framework that organizes multiple products within an organization. It provides an structured way to categorize, control, and manage products based on different criteria such as business units, departments, geographical locations, or product types. Okay, so let me add something here. Uh, Actually, I have some examples related to the construction projects because I have experience related to the construction. So that's why I will give you the examples of construction related projects. Okay, so you can have your own examples if you're working in a maintenance shutdown project. So you can take examples of your own projects if you're working with the IT project. So you can take your IT projects examples. Okay, but I will try to make it easy with examples. Okay, so EPS actually is important, especially in construction project. It ensures that all the construction projects align with the organizational, or you can say organization's strategic goals. So it also improves the communication between project teams, architects, engineers, and contractors and subcontractors also. So EPS also helpful to the construction, like the progress, monitor budgets, and manage resources across the different sites. And EPS is also, you can say, helpful for the real-time reporting for the senior management. Okay, so EPS in construction industry is very helpful, such as the residential construction project. Okay, I mean the housing projects, apartments and villas. Then when we talk about the commercial construction, so it's also a very helpful, like for the office buildings, malls, and hotels. Then for the industrial, like the industrial construction, like factories, plants, and power plants, power stations. Okay, so next we have the key concepts of EPS. Here we have the EPS arrange the projects into the tree like a structure where high level nodes represent the broader organizational categories and lower level nodes represent the individual projects. Okay, so the hierarchy of project in EPS means the organizing projects in a different levels to make them easy to manage. So it starts with the main company at the top, and it will be followed by the different divisions of the groups of the project. So each group contains the related projects, and each project is, you can say, further divided into the smaller tasks or phases. So this system helps in managing projects better, using the resources properly, and avoiding the delays and making good decisions. Okay. The hierarchy of structures will be clear when we will define EPS in Primavera P6. Okay, so next, we have the portfolio and public program organization. It allows grouping related products into the portfolio or programs for the better management and resource allocation. So, portfolio actually, you can say, is portfolio is the group of the related projects aligned with the organization's construction strategies. Okay, so that will be on the top of, you can say, in hierarchy. Then we have the program. Program means it's a collection of the interdependent projects that share the similar goals and resources. Okay, so I have just one example in my mind. Let me share with you. So we can, let's suppose in a portfolio, we can see our real estate development portfolio, and under portfolio, let's suppose we have 3 to 4 projects. Uh, Sorry, 3 to 4 programs. Program one is related to the residential housing development. Second program, you can say commercial real estate, and under each program we have relevant or related projects, project A, project B, then project C, like that. Under program one, then under program B or a two, you can say program, we will have the relevant projects under the programs. Okay, so portfolio will be on the top of list. Second, we will have the programs. On the third, we will have the types of relevant projects. Okay, after that, we have the control, access, and security. So it enables role-based permission and access control. So ensuring that only the authorized individuals can access the specific product. So access control, you can see it. EPS actually, EPS ensures role-based access and security to protect the sensitive product information, sensitive project information related to, you can say, the uh, let me give you one example. Let's suppose project manager can modify project timelines, assign tasks, and approve budgets. Okay, and site engineer can view only schedule, reports progress, and highlight delays. Okay, so let's suppose financial controller can access project budgets and financial reports. And you can say like the contractor or subcontractors have the limited access to task list and deadlines, like that. So after that, we have the scalability. So scale EPS allows organizations to scale their product management by integrating multiple products across the different departments or regions. So EPS allows a scalability, enabling enterprise to manage multiple construction projects so across the different geographical locations. So it is suitable for the companies operating in multiple cities or the countries with diverse product portfolio. Okay, so after that, we have the benefits of EPS. Okay, so let's see what we have under benefits. So number one, we have here the improved resources management or improved resource management. So it helps to allocate resources effectively across the multiple projects. So EPS allow resources efficiently or effectively across the multiple construction sites. So it also helpful to prevent resource conflicts by the identifying overlapping requirements, and it also, you can say, uh, helpful to ensure that the skilled labor, equipments, and material are utilized effectively. Okay, so uh, let me add one example here. For example, if multiple construction projects require the same crane and heavy machinery, so EPS ensures that the scheduling conflicts are avoided. Okay. After that, we have the enhanced visibility. So you can see provides a top-down view of the all projects, helping in better decision making. So EPS provides the top-down view of all construction projects across the enterprise. It allows senior management to monitor the project timeline, budget performance, and resource utilizations, like that. So let's suppose a construction company's CEO can view the progress on a residential, commercial, and infrastructure projects from the centralized dashboard to make informed decisions. Okay. Next, we have the streamlined reporting. So generate reports at the different levels of the structure, giving the insight into project progress. So EPS automates the generation of the detailed reports at different organizational level. Reports provides the real time insights on like the construction progress, means the percentage completion of the each project phase. Then project status means the comparison of plan versus actual expenses. Then you can see a risk analysis to identification or identify the potential delays or the issues like that. So next we have the risk mitigation. Okay, so risk mitigation, you can see the identifies and mitigates the risk at an organizational level by analyzing the product dependencies. So EPS identify dependencies between construction projects and highlights the potential risk. Okay, so because in EPS we will have the multiple projects in a dashboard in a one, you can say in a one window. So that's why. So it also helps to mitigate risk by identifying critical path activities and preventing delays. So it also can say helpful to improve the risk management through the scenario analysis and contingency planning. Uh, so uh, So I have actually one more. Let me add. It's also helpful to increase the efficiency in managing large-scale construction projects. You can CPS simplify the managing the complex and large-scale construction projects by breaking them into the manageable components. So it improves the communication between the team members and overall the you can say stakeholders. Okay, so I hope I hope everything is clear related to the EPS. So next we will move to the Primavera P6 and we will learn how we can define the EPS in Primavera P6. Here we will learn how we can define EPS in Primavera P6. So path is the enterprise, then we will go to the enterprise project structure. A new window will pop up with the name of enterprise project structure, and here we can see here EPS name, and on the left side we can see EPS ID. So here we will define the company name. Let's suppose we can take the example. Let's suppose Wahid Enterprise. So it's an example. So I will put here WE. You can write any short name. It's okay. EH, or you can write a WE. Sorry, we can write here short name WE. Okay, let's suppose this company have main three departments. So they deal in a construction projects, they deal in an engineering projects, they deal in a telecommunication or telecom projects. So let's add now. You can see add button on the right side. Click on add, and here let's suppose we can add here construction, and EPS ID will be CONS. Again we will click on add button. Here we will enter here, let's suppose engineering, and in EPS ID just write here the short name. Okay, so next again click on add. Third, let's suppose telecom, and we can write here the short name. So this is the company, and it has three main departments. Again, what we have to do, we have to again click on add, and we will see a new node will be appeared at last. We have to use now these navigation nodes. Shift up, and now we want to make the sub level of a construction. So we will shift right. Under construction, let's suppose we can have horizontal construction, and let me add one more vertical construction projects. Okay. So you can write here HC for horizontal construction and VC for vertical construction. So this is the main department construction. Then we can see there are two types of under horizontal construction. Let's suppose we deal with the road infrastructure, railway and bridges, etc. And under vertical construction projects, we deal with high-rise buildings and other construction projects. Okay. So next we need to define the sub-levels for engineering. Simply click on add. And again, we will use these nodes, shift up and now shift right. Under engineering, let's suppose we deal installation projects, and one more installation. Let's suppose shutdown projects, and next we will choose the telecom and now click on add, and we have to make the sub level. So shift right. Under telecom, let's suppose we deal with the fiber optics installation, and we can also add one more like tower installation projects TR. So this is very simple example. One more thing. Let's suppose your company deals with the only construction projects or with the engineering projects, like they deal with the installation projects or they deal with the only the shutdown projects. So in that case, you don't need to describe or don't need to enter all the data. So this was the simple example. If your company, if your organization deal only for one type of projects or only for two types of projects, so you don't need to describe or don't need to list down all these things. Next, we have to go to the display. You can see here option display, the drop down button of display. Simply click on this option, and next we can see here the chart view. So you can see here, this is the chart view of your, actually this is the hierarchical structure of your organization. On the top you can see we have a company name, organization name. Second, we have the main departments. Let's suppose this one is the construction, this one is the engineering, then this one is the telecom. So next, under construction we have HC, horizontal construction projects, vertical construction projects. Under engineering we have installation projects, shutdown projects. Under telecom, we have fabrication projects and tower installation projects. So this is the hierarchical structure of your organization or enterprise. Again, click on display and let's explore the other options. So if you want to take the overview. Now next, take the other options overview. You can see here, if you want to take a print, so you simply click on print option and you can take the print from here. Click on close. Again, click on display, and you can see we have a arrange children option here. And let me give you an example. Let's suppose this one is the construction, and I want to do some settings uh, under construction. So how we can convert, like you can see is before it is in a vertical position. So let's suppose next you want to convert into the horizontal, so you can convert like this into the from vertical to horizontal. Again, you can go to the display and you can go to the arrange children and again click on vertical. So Like this, you can do any type of settings as per your presentation requirement. So next we have align children. Align children means what? Let's suppose I choose this construction, and I will go to the center. This actually this is the already center, the sub level, and let's suppose if you want to convert into the left, so you can do like this. Again, this is the right. You can do again change. Let's uh, again click on the center, so we can see here. This is the center. Next, we have a chart box and templates. Now click on customize, and a new window will pop up with the name of chart box and templates. And we can see here, this is the actually this is the box you can see here, and we have on the top we have a code, we have a name, and we will have a the responsible manager name where we have enterprise. So let's suppose if you want to add something more to display in this box, so you can click on add button. This you can see this button, and you can also shift up or shift down from here. And if you want to display anything in this box with your EPS, so you can choose the required option. By the way, I am not going to choose anything because it's a teeny box and we cannot supposed to add everything in this box. Okay, so just I'm going to share with you. You can add any information to display. So I will just click on remove, and if you want to increase its total width, you can see here it's by default we have a 120, and if I will just click on increase, you can see now we have a 140. So you can see the changes. I will click on apply, and you will see here its width will be increased. Okay, so next we have to click on OK. So like this you can do settings, uh, your EPS for the chart box and template settings. So next we have a chart font and colors. Okay, now we will click on chart font and colors, and you can see a new window, new teeny window will pop up with the name of chart font and colors and font. If you want to change any font, so simple click on this option, and you can choose the font style, then size as well, and we can also choose the color from this option. Okay. Now click on OK. So again, click on apply. You can see its color has been changed. So second option we can see here, back color and then box color. Let me change first box color, and you can choose any required color for your box. I just choose a yellow, then click on OK. Simply click on apply, so you can see changes has been applied. So in the middle you can see we have a back color. Simply click on this option, and you can choose the required color for your back color. By the way, this is not compulsory. This is the the example. If you will need, so how you can change these things. Next, click on OK. Again, click on drop down, and you can see in the last we have a zoom in and zoom out and zoom to best fit option. So this is the zoom to best fit option. And again, if you will need to add further detail in a tab in APS, so you have to again go to into the table view. So this is your table view, and this is your chart view. This is your table view. So simply now we will uh, click on close. So you can see here we have uh, created the EPS for your organization, for your enterprise. Okay, even you can click on this to see the chart view here, and you can also go to the drop down by clicking here on a layout marking. You can the same options we can see here: range children, align children, chart box and templates. You can see here chart font and colors and filter by, show on top. You can see here show on bottom. So you can do any type of settings. So this is your key and chart option, and this is your chart view option. So I hope the required information related to the EPS is clear now, and thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in the next video, and next video will be for the OBS.